Oh, good afternoon. It's episode 65 of Wednesday Afternoon Live with SaleenDriver. Me, the grumpy old man. And yes, Alan A., you are first. Congratulations. So, let's see what's going on a Wednesday afternoon. Just checking on, make sure all my windows are in place here. Marquet is second. Yes. Alan A was first. Marquet was second. Very good. At least we got another Florida guy in here. I hate being the only Gator in this damn place sometimes. Gets lonely in here with all the damn Bulldogs and Gumps and all the other geniuses that show up around here. Let's see. Okay, got that in place. Let's put that back. There you go. No, Alan, we're not going to hope for an extension of Todd Grantham. If you keep saying that, I'll just time you out because we don't need that kind of negativity around here. Oh. So, what's going on, my friends? Another Wednesday afternoon in the crazy old world. Pizza Woman's here. Big Lee's here. How y'all doing? Go Tigers 504 is here. And I like the way he spells yo. Y-E-A-U-X. Yo. Yo is two letters, right? Y-O. But typical French, you have a two-letter word that you pronounce and you spell it with five letters. So that's why I never took French in high school, because you just can't you can't trust a language where you have a French word is 20 letters long and you pronounce six letters. I mean, you just can't trust a language like that. You try and speak it and you sound stupid. Battle Angel is here. How you doing, my dear? Bacon and Jet, or the person formerly known as Bacon and Jet, now Bacon N. I don't know what to call you anymore. Do I call you Bacon, or do I call you Bacon N, or I don't know what to call you anymore. I guess I'll go with Bacon, I guess. I don't know. Georgia Forever is here. Captain Trips is here. Good. Another Gator shows up. Caleb the Spelling Bee Man is here. So we get the usual suspects showing up. No trolls so far. That's pretty good. We're usually only a couple minutes in. Usually get some trolls in here, but that's good. So what's good, my friends? How's everyone doing today? Battle Angel, we going to see your friend Mr. Lou going to show up today, or is he busy today? Getting ready to do some more videos. Sometimes I wonder if Battle Angel knows what she's signed up for. I gotta wonder. Mike Vick is here. Good to see you, sir. Mr. Hogue is here. How you doing, sir? Yeah, it's beginning to fill up in here. That's a good sign. I would, I was just looking at something on Facebook. I thought was kind of funny. Well, I mean, I'm glad nobody was hurt when it happened, but I was looking at this article. Some kind of mural. I'm sure you all know who George Floyd is. There was a mural in, where is it? Toledo, Ohio. It was dedicated to George Floyd, and evidently a lightning strike at or near the building caused the mural to collapse. And it was a brick wall on a building, and the wall collapsed and destroyed the mural. Now, the cause of the destruction was um, a lightning strike on a wall that was already, according to building inspectors, beginning to deteriorate, and a lightning strike was evidently the last straw for that mural. But what was interesting was some of the reactions that are listed in the story. And one reaction struck me as kind of funny. It said, "Warning: be on the lookout for liberal logic on this collapse. Lightning struck the mural." You're going to have to connect the dots here with me, so follow me. Lightning struck the mural. There is more lightning because of climate change. Republicans don't believe in climate change. Republicans are all white racists. White racists, therefore, destroyed the mural. So you follow me? Or you follow the comment? This was a comment on the article. So it wasn't me saying, I'm just reading what was in there. So I thought that was kind of funny when I read that one. I actually had to laugh. I thought that was kind of funny. But I just wanted to start out the stream with a little humor. That's all. What I miss? Let's see. Yes, Captain Trips, that is the Mike Vick of VicTube Productions, and also Mike Vick of the Luanon Report. The Mike Vick. I am blessed on this live stream with the presence of many celebrities. I have Mike Vick, who is the most valuable slob at the most recent Slob Olympics, and he of VicTube Productions, and he of the Luanon Report. I have Battle Angel. We all know what her celebrity status is. I have Caleb the Spelling Bee Man, the host of the first annual Slob Olympics Spelling Bee. And occasionally, Big Dog Brett shows up, and the champ of the 2021 Slob Olympics shows up, and we get to say the champ is here. And of course, we all can't forget Nate the Great has just showed up. And Nate the Great is rarely late, where we'll go with rarely late. And Jesse J, aka Raj Light, is here. Jesse, I hope you're doing all right. I hope you'll hang around long enough. When I open the StreamYard up, you'll jump in and update us all on how you're doing, because I'm sure you all know the recent bad fortune that befell Jesse. And he is recovering, from what I understand. And I hope he'll give us all an update on what's going on in his life. Let's see. Battle Angel, yes, you are a celebrity by association. That is true, but celebrity nonetheless. Let's see. Blue Shirt Buddha is here. He's one of my watch guys. I was also a big hockey fan. Blue Shirt, you didn't tell me what your opinion was on the Lightning winning the Stanley Cup. I would have preferred it was the Bruins, of course, but I'm just glad that the Montreal Canadiens, the arrogant, snail-eating, cheese-eating surrender monkeys, didn't win the Stanley Cup. And once again proved that the Canadian hockey teams are irrelevant to hockey now. And fortunately, the Montreal Canadiens have been irrelevant in the NHL since 1993. And this warms this old Boston Bruin fan's heart to know that. Michael, I will open the StreamYard up when I'm damn well good and ready. And I may be ready, I'll do it. Don't worry about that. Let's see. Oh, what else I got today? I am working on an idea for a video. Uh, Caleb says the Bears, the Bulls, the Bruins. No, it would be the Bears, the Bulls, the Blackhawks, but different city, Caleb. Bruins are Boston. All the others are Chicago. With Chicago, maybe they should change their names to the Chicago Shooting Gallery. Um, oh yeah, blue shirt. I mean, I'm not a Habs fan by any stretch of the imagination. I'm sort of a Bolts fan because of my proximity to Tampa, but I've always been a Bruins fan. I was born a Bruins fan, so I can't give up. It'll teach me not to sleep before a live stream, right? I can't give up. I can't give up my Bruins fandom. I never have. I don't think I ever will. No, you don't need to bring up the Stanley Cup Game 6, 2013. I know what happened. The refs missed a critical call, and that allowed the Blackhawks to score and win the Stanley Cup. I mean, we all saw it. It was out there for the world to see. The Blackhawks won the Stanley Cup because of a bad call or a missed call, actually, and it cost the Bruins dearly. So I ain't mad about it anymore. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, there've been bad calls by refs all the time. I mean, look at the national championship game between the Hurricanes and the Buckeyes. Um, you know, that was 2001. That was a horrible call, and that cost the team a game. I mean, happens all the time. So can't get mad about something like that anymore. It's just bad call by a bad ref cost my Bruins a Stanley Cup, and it is what it is. It's a pity that they were down 3-2 going into Game 6 in the first place. I mean, if they hadn't done that in Game 5, or whatever game it was, and got down 3-2, they wouldn't have been in a position for a referee to cost them the Stanley Cup in Game 6. And so it is what it is. But the Blackhawks weren't even in the playoffs this year, and they're just a bad team now. So fortunes of war. Let's see. Bacon says, I was waiting on the Major League Bitches game to be over last night, and one of the announcers said, God damn it. He really did. He said, God damn it, into a live mic, man. Well, in today's day and age, that probably won't hurt him at all. Let's see. Go look at the tape, Mike. You'll see it. Let's see. I'm sorry you're not feeling well there, Nate. Probably allergies. It depends on where you live and what kind of pollen you have to deal with, right? Rick Sanchez is here. He says he's here on vacation. Hey, where are you vacationing at, Mr. Sanchez? And I hope you're having a good time. There are a lot of allegations that surround the Blackhawks now, but it just it is what it is. Well, now we're talking baseball in here. I am ashamed. We're so close to college football, but we're talking about baseball. Terrible, 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 terrible. What about Richard Sherman, Jesse? I didn't hear anything about Richard Sherman, but then again, Richard Sherman is part of the National Felons League, so I don't pay any attention to that anymore. But tell me what's going on with Richard Sherman. He's a bit of an arrogant guy, but he does play the game pretty well. But what's going on with him? No, baseball is not America. Well, America. Okay. I correct myself. Baseball is America's pastime in the past. Baseball is, baseball's boring. Quite frankly, I find baseball to be way too boring, and the season is way too long. Oh, and the designated hitter rule needs to be dispensed with for forever. Whoever invented the designated hitter rule should have been hung. Stupid rule. Make pitchers. Pitchers should be playing the game just like the rest of the team. But if I were put in charge of baseball for one day, I would change three things right off the top. And I actually posted this on something that Ballard put up on Facebook. I would cut the season by 40%. I would get rid of the designated hitter rule forever. And I would ban all political statements and demonstrations in, around, during, and in the process of the game. That's what I would do. But definitely cutting the season. 162 games. Come on, guys. That's about 42 to 62 games too many. I would cut the season down to about 100, maybe 120 games max. It's just too damn long. It makes the season almost irrelevant past a certain point. The only thing I think baseball ever got right, and I don't know if they still do it or not, because quite frankly, I don't watch baseball enough, and I didn't watch baseball enough before they turned into a BLM propaganda arm. But I certainly don't watch it now. But I remember at one time they did the All-Star game so that the winner of the All-Star game, whether it was the American League or the National League, whoever won the All-Star game got home field advantage in the World Series. And maybe someone could tell me in the comments if they still do that or not. But I thought that was a good idea. At least make the All-Star game mean something more than a bunch of millionaires walking around polishing their wood. Yeah, let's see. Where did we leave off here? Bacon says baseball makes me sleep. I agree. Baseball makes me sleep too. Caleb says domestic violence and burglary. I'm assuming that's in reference to Richard Sherman. Okay, Raj said that too. Okay, so one of the stars of a couple of Super Bowls is now charged with beating up a woman or something and burglary. Oh, great. Yeah. Like I said, National Felons League. These guys can't control themselves. I don't know why. I don't know why anyone expects them to now. I guess they figure their celebrity makes them immune to obeying the laws and rules that the rest of us have to obey. The Bet's here, checking in from Destin, Florida. Okay, good. Up in the Redneck Riviera. Steve Pearson's here. Good afternoon to you, sir. No, that is not good about Richard Sherman, Mr. Hogue. Well, like I said, National Felons League. These guys don't know how to behave in society. Maybe they shouldn't be in it. Uncle Lou's here. Oh, well, Battle Angel is here. Uncle Lou It had to show up at some point. He says NFL preseason game get higher ratings than World Series games. I'll take your word for it, Lou. I could give a shit about either one, but I'll take your word for it. Bacon is stating facts. I would make it one inning if I could change snooze ball. Yeah, well, one inning's too short of a game, obviously. Um, let's see. Six killers here. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, sir. I appreciate that. Okay, Jesse is confirming that they still do that where the All-Star game winner gets home field. He's saying the American League has won 8 in a row. That's good. At least one of these All-Star games means something in the end. I think the NHL and the NBA should probably do that too. The NFL, I don't know if they can make the All-Star game mean anything anyway. Hell, half the players that get selected don't even bother to play. They don't want to get hurt. Can't blame them for that. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see. Bet's trying to be funny about shoe throwing. That's cute as hell. Let's see. Alan A says he would cut down baseball games to 5 innings and cut the season to 50 games. Might be a little drastic, Alan. I don't want to. These cities rely on baseball as part of the economy. I wouldn't cut the season that drastically, but I think cutting the season back to 120 games would make the games mean a little bit more, maybe make the season a little more interesting. I just think the baseball season in and of itself is too long. It goes forever. And yeah, if someone's going to say to me, well, you love the NHL and it lasts 82 games, I think the NHL season should cut back to 60. I mean, we were playing hockey into July. I mean, who plays hockey in the summer? It's hard to make ice in the summer. I would cut basketball and hockey. I would cut their seasons down a bit. It would make each game mean a little bit more, make the games a bit more exciting. And hell, in the case of the National Bitches Association, it might even make the stars play more instead of worrying about load management. You bunch of candy asses. Jesus. Let's see. Let's see. Bacon says Kansas versus Vanderbilt would be a more interesting game than any game in the Major League Bitches. That's facts. That is facts. I would rather watch Kansas and Vanderbilt play football than any baseball game I can think of ever. Baseball is just that boring and that irrelevant to me. No, don't go, Caleb. We're not slandering baseball exactly, but you like baseball. That's great. I mean, I don't, but that's okay. We can disagree without being disagreeable. Big Risk is here. Good afternoon to you, sir. Yeah, I mean, if you like baseball, that's fine. I don't. It's not for me. It's just too slow of a game. It's just not very exciting. But some people like baseball. They like the idea of sitting in the stands, having a beer, relax, enjoy 3.5 hours of a very measured pace, pastoral sporting event that's easy to follow, and I mean, fine, but it's just not for me. That's all. It doesn't. It does, for the same reason soccer isn't for me. Soccer is to me it's a little bit faster pace, of course, but it just doesn't hold any real. I mean, it's run up the field, kick the ball, somebody grabs the ball, kicks it the other way, run up the field this way, shoot, kick the ball, somebody grabs it, kick the ball that way, you know, wash, lather, rinse, repeat. I mean, it's the same reason soccer is boring to me. But guys like, for instance, Uncle Lou loves soccer. I mean, I don't understand why, but I don't begrudge him his love of soccer. For me, it's just, run this way, run that way, this way, that way, kick the ball this way, kick the ball that way. And every once in a great while, somebody will put the ball in the net. Maybe. I don't get it. But it's the most popular game in the world, so they must be doing something right, I guess. Oh, Caleb chimes in. Soccer, a.k.a. grass fairies. Are you saying that soccer players are not real athletes, sir? That they flop around under the least bit of provocation? You nudge them a little bit and they flop down on the ground like they've been shot with a magnum or something like that. You're not implying that, are you, sir? Yeah, Bacon. I mean, I like Major League. Major League and Major League Two. I thought those movies were very entertaining. It proves that Hollywood, given enough incentive, given enough incentive to make money, can make anything exciting, even baseball. So, yeah, I like the movie, but the real game itself is a yawn fest. Nate the Great says U.S. men's basketball lost to Nigerian basketball team. Oh, that's terrible. He said, "How's this possible? How's that possible?" Let's see. Sea Dog is here. Good to see you, sir. He says, I watched an England versus Italy game the other day. I agree soccer is boring, but women's soccer is much better. I've watched almost no women's soccer, and you know what? I'm not even going to comment on it because every comment I have about women's soccer will get my channel shut down. So I'm just not commenting. And Uncle Lou says, I don't care that you like ice soccer with sticks. That's a poor effort, Lou. I expected better than you. Better from you. Bacon N says NASCAR is worse. I don't know what worse than what, but NASCAR is great. So let's see. Mike Vick says there's more people at a Walmart right now than the population of Trinidad and Tobago. That was good. I like that. Nate the Great is correct when he says hockey is more physical than soccer. That is very true. Jordan Bowman's here. Thoughts on curling, he asks. Shuffleboard on ice. Canadians love it for some reason, but I've actually tried to watch curling. I think I lasted about 3 minutes. Some guy shoves a stone down an ice alley, and people run next to it, sweeping really fast like this with sticks. I don't get it. It's like shuffleboard with brooms and stones. So. Not for me, but okay. Canadians go crazy for that sport, but I don't get it. Let's see. Let's see. Caleb doesn't like hockey, so, well, I don't like baseball. You don't like hockey, but yeah, we can still get along. Lou, I understand soccer very well. I used to actually play soccer a lot in my youth. And I understand soccer. I understand the strategy of soccer. I understand the complexities of soccer. I understand the nuances of soccer. And I find that playing soccer is wonderful exercise and very exciting. And watching it on TV is like trying to watch paint dry. So, you know, you're entitled to your opinion. I'm entitled to mine. Big Rest says in MMA news, McGregor ran his mouth and got his ankle broken, then ran his mouth some more. Okay, thank you for that update. Let's see. Mike Vick says USA WT greater than USA MT. Is that tennis? I guess. Or team. I'm not sure. Oh, it's team. Okay. Lou disagrees with you, Mr. Vick. U.S. women's soccer team lost to the men's under 15 team. Well, good point. Bacon says, Uncle Lou, I must be the only Alabama fan who despises NASCAR. I'm sure there are plenty others, but they probably won't admit it. Uncle Lou says there is no difference between indoor soccer or outdoor soccer, sir. It's like football. It's played in domes and open air stadiums. Not sure who you're talking to, Lou. I don't remember mentioning that. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, we're talking to Mike Ho. Okay. He said, Uncle Lou, what I meant by indoor soccer is when they have boards and plexiglass like hockey. That's not soccer, that's Rocket League. Actually, Mike, I used to like that kind of soccer, that indoor stadium soccer. Basically was played on a hockey arena with a grass type covering over it. I thought that was actually kind of exciting, actually. Uncle Lou, Slim Shady's here. Good afternoon to you, sir. And Uncle Lou says the Miami prediction video is uploading right now. He's promoting his channel on mine, which I appreciate. Let's see. Bacon N says Bama 62, Miami 13. Here we go. let the trash talking begin. Brief interlude. Let's see. Got 20 people in here, which is pretty good. Please don't forget to click that thumbs up button for me. That does help out a lot. I'm actually kind of shocked that we don't have any thumbs downs right here. I guess the trolls aren't here right now, which is surprising. I'm sure they'll show up at some point. Don't forget the super chat function is available. And it, obviously never required, never expected, always appreciated. And I'm going to put the PayPal link in there. Again, never expected, never required, always appreciated. If you want to help support the channel, contribute to the watch fund, as it were. Don't forget to tell other people about the channel too. I'm actually getting up pretty close to 2,000 subscribers. I'd like to crack the 2,000 level. That would be kind of nice to do. Nice little. I would actually love to do it before the football season starts, but whenever I do it, I do it. But I will probably do a watch giveaway to celebrate that. Maybe I'll give away, a real snazzy watch if I can find one that I like, good enough to give away. Um, but yeah, I'm getting close to 2,000 subs. So if anyone can steer a few people my way, if they like watches, they like college football, they like, rants about various things, they like cars, or they just liking some old guy sitting here on a Wednesday afternoon jabbering about nothing. um, yeah, send them on over. I appreciate that. Let's see. Captain Trips wants to know who plays Warzone. I don't, so I'm not even sure what that is. Alan A. starting with the trash talking, saying Miami going to be fifth best in the ACC. Yeah, that probably do a little better than that. I'm interested to see what Lou says um, about what Miami's going to do. I thought he was going to put a Florida video up. You haven't done the Florida video yet, Lou. I thought you were already going to have that done by now. You know what? I'm going to predict what Lou is going to say about Florida for this year. I predict that Lou will have Florida going 7-5. I think they're going 9-3. But Lou is so down on Mullen and our entire team. Well, he obviously would be anyway. He's a Georgia fan. He's not going to give my team any credit for anything ever. But I'm pretty sure that Lou is going to say Florida goes 7-5 this year, finishes tied for third in the SEC behind Mizzou. I mean, I saw that coming the second he said that Mizzou was going to beat Florida. I said, oh, he's going to have us at 7-5. Captain Trips, thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate it. Put this towards your next Rolex. Thank you, sir. I will do that. I will do that. Always saving up for that next one. I already have in mind the next watch that I'm going to get. The next big watch. I already know exactly which one it is. I can't wait to finally pull the trigger on that one and show it off. But that's going to probably be August or September before that happens. Mike Vick says he did a Florida preview. Let me guess, Mike, 6-6, right? I guess I'll have to go watch that. Alan A says you can't talk about nothing unless you're on a show about nothing. Well, I don't know. This show is never about anything specific. So is this show about nothing or is this show about nothing specific? Jesse says, come on, people, get Saleen to 2K and me to 200. Definitely get Jesse to 200. And let's get Jesse to, pardon me. Let's try and get Jesse to 1,000 subs. We got to get Jesse monetized. That's what we need to do. Let's see. Mike, I'm going to have to go watch that after I finish the stream up here. So I promise you I'll go watch that video. I haven't seen it yet. Saleen is here, Sports Live in the ATL. He is on the pursuit to 3,000 subs on his channel. So my friends should all definitely go sub up Salida because he's a good dude and he needs to get to 3K. He says, Saleen, my friend, hope your day is well. Rainy as fuck here today, but relaxing listening to Eddie and the Cruisers soundtrack. Oh, I remember that movie. I enjoyed Eddie and the Cruisers. I did. I remember the movie. I don't remember all of the songs. I remember a few of them, but I remember the two Eddie movies. I actually enjoyed them both, really. What is that? Michael Pare, wasn't Michael Pare the lead? I thought he did a great job. I mean, he was believable as a 50s, 60s rocker. I really enjoyed that movie. I did. I hadn't thought about that movie in forever, so thanks for mentioning that, Dave. I appreciate that. Let's see. Bacon says I should start a fund on fixing MacBooks. I fixed mine solely by watching YouTube videos. I have to upgrade my daughter's MacBook Air. It only has 128 gig SSD, and I bought a bigger SSD upgrade for it. I really have to sit down and open that thing up and put that SSD in and get that computer redone for her. She's got a break coming up between her summer session and the fall session coming up, so I'll probably do it then. I don't want to do it while she needs the computer for her schoolwork, but I know there's a break coming up. I really got to remember to do that. So thank you for reminding me about that, Bacon. I appreciate that. Uncle Lou says, this can't be a show about nothing. Me and Pete have that show. Can't be a show about nothing in particular either. That doesn't make sense. Nothing particular, maybe. Huh? Hey, you don't own the trademark on a show about nothing. I can make a show about nothing. I choose not to, but my show is about nothing in particular. So if you're going to own a show about nothing, Lou, then I'm going to show about nothing in particular. So that's going to be my niche in this community. Let's see. Dave said he also enjoyed the Eddie and the Cruiser movie. Had a big crush on the female singer, Michael Pare. Okay, yeah, I confirmed that. And that was the Beaver Brown Band doing the music. They did a great job. It's 3 words, Lou. Nothing in particular. Stop it. You just Lou, you need caffeine, sir. You need some caffeine. You're obviously staying up too late. I blame Battle Angel. She's obviously keeping you up too late for some strange reason. So you need to get some sleep. Is Battle Angel still here? I haven't heard from her in a bit. Bacon ends making shoe jokes. That's good. Let's see. Bacon says I have a 1 terabyte hard drive. Now looking to upgrade to a 1 terabyte SSD. I need to buy an external 1 terabyte SSD. I want to get my videos off my Mac and backed up onto another source, free up some space on my iMac, which is what I'm using right now, and back them up and archive them in a better place than on this Mac, because what is this Mac now, about 4 years old? And hard drives die, what I mean? That's what they do. So I want to get those videos off the computer and backed up somewhere. I think I woke Battle Angel up. That may or may not be a good move on my part. She says, how about he's keeping me up? And it was a I'm sure he is Battle Angel, but I really don't want to get into that. Please, God, don't curse me with that image. I really Alan, I don't think Lou has ever had enough caffeine in his life. And we don't need more shoe jokes, Alan. You need less. Slim Shady says, how about a show about anything or everything? Well, Slim, you could start a YouTube channel and do a live stream about anything and everything, or anything or everything. I mean, hell, these streams here have turned into a show about anything. I mean, we've gone all over the place on discussions. Well, when I open up the yard, so yeah, I got to get one of those, Slim. I think a 1 terabyte will be enough for me. I mean, I have a 2 terabyte drive on this computer, and it's only about 45% full or something like that. So should be more than enough room. Whatever. I'll get a 2 terabyte. I can afford it. Yes, I'm aware, Lou. Anything is the opposite of nothing. Thank you for that. You don't, Lou. Let me help you here. You don't have to point out the overly obvious. The merely obvious will do just fine. Just relax, my friend. Relax. Jesse said Lou is swinging on ceiling fans and shit with that monkey mask on. And what about that, Battle? Is that what's going on over there? Sleeta says, what was the last old school childhood movie you went back and watched recently? It was Night of the Comet for you. Oh Lord, what was the last one? You're gonna laugh, but a lot of people don't know this. But if you remember the old Battlestar Galactica, the one from the 70s, not that mini series turned into a 4-year program, the re-imaged one, but the original Battlestar Galactica. There was originally Battlestar Galactica was originally a movie that got turned into a TV series. They recut well, never mind that. But I recently watched that again just because I was feeling nostalgic for some old sci-fi. So I rewatched the original Battlestar Galactica theatrical release. And then I sat back and I watched the entire TV series from start to finish. And just enjoyed the hell out of that. I really did. They did a lot. They did a lot with a little back then with the special effects and everything. So I enjoyed that. So yeah, that would be the last childhood. I mean, I don't know if I was a child in 1978, 79, but I was pretty young. Anyway, yeah, that was the one I did. Lou, I didn't claim that I had a show about nothing or a show about anything. I said it could be. Work on that listening comprehension thing, sir. Sleater, no, that was late 70s, not early 80s. Was in that time period, but late 70s was Battlestar Galactica. Battle Angel's not going to confirm or deny anything that about monkey masks or swinging from ceiling fans. So, Lou says he poked a hole in his slob Olympics uniform and run around chasing her with. Thank you for that, Lou. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah. Let's see. Slim Shady says he has a whole terabyte of just illegally downloaded music. What, Napster? Or LimeWire? Anyone remember LimeWire or Napster? I sure do. Yeah, Lauren Green was the Admiral Adama. Or was he Commander Adama? I think he was Admiral. No, Salida, Aaron Gray was Erin. Aaron was Buck Rogers, and Aaron Gray in spandex kept me up a lot of nights. That woman was Hawt. Hout. Yes, she was. Yeah, Battlestar Galactica was the original Battlestar Galactica was fantastic. I enjoyed that. And the one thing that I was always pissed off about with the re-imaged Battlestar was making Starbuck a woman. I got no real problem with women leads or supporting actresses, the important actress roles and so on. But Starbuck was written as a guy. It was really hard for me to accept Starbuck as a woman in the reimaged series. I got over it, of course, but it just bothered me. Selena says old sci-fi Buck Rogers. Outland. I remember Outland with Sean Connery. That was a fantastic movie. I really enjoyed. I watched that movie about 2 or 3 weeks ago. To that, I enjoyed that. Good old space western. Raj is painting a picture of Battle Angel and Lou, which nobody needs. Planet of the Apes, I enjoyed that too. Lou dressed like a Greek slave. Like, good. Lou says she refuses to have relations with Natty Back Steve. Well, can't blame her for that. So, let's see. My code was Commander Adama. Yes, thank you. I always, for some reason, I thought he was an admiral, but he was always referred to as Commander Adama. Okay, so yes, Starbuck was turned into a woman in the reimaged Battlestar. I'm going to drop the StreamYard link now. See who wants to come in and chat with me this way, or not, whatever. Yep, Selena, that is facts. Aaron Gray as a with the space vampire. She was she was incredibly hot. Yep, there's my first contestant. Oh, pardon me, Raj.
Hello, sir.
Oh, what's up, Mr. Hogg?
Not sorry. Much.
Not much. And wait a minute, there's Selena.
What's up, man?
Hey, you're right about Aaron Gray in that episode with the vampire.
Yeah,
that was just too much. I mean, damn, I'm surprised they let some of that through the censors back then.
Yeah,
now, nowadays that would be Disney movie stuff.
Yeah, that was the one to where the green space vampire took the souls by putting the fingers on the throat or something, and the way that Aaron Gray gave in was like, oh man, she looked like she was ready just to, you know what I'm saying? I was like,
oh yeah.
And that smile.
I had that whole series on Blu-ray. I should probably sit down and watch that.
She needs to be on a poster.
She was
like a bikini poster back then or something.
Oh, I'm sure she did a bikini poster or two.
And are you serious that Starbuck was his character was turned into a woman when they made the movie or something?
Yeah. And she was what was her name? What was the actress's name? She's done a lot of sci-fi since then. She was actually in the last Riddick movie, and she was also in The Mandalorian. Yeah.
The Riddick movie was good with Chronicles of Riddick, but Buck Rogers Starbuck is in Battlestar Galactica, right? And Aaron Gray was in Buck Rogers. Could you imagine them a couple? You crazy, man.
Well, I mean, Starbucks interest or love interest or whatever. I don't remember the actress's name, but the character's name was it Cassiopeia?
I think so. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I remember watching it in the 70s. But really, that Space Vampire was the best episode that I saw. There was also one, I think it was on, I don't know if it was Outland or whatever, where they had the tentacles coming out of a circular wall. Was that Outland? You remember?
Tentacles coming out of a circular wall. I don't think that was.
It wasn't Buck Rogers, I don't believe. I think it was Outland, where there would be like a monster on like a wall, and it's circular and it's like lighted, and if they got close to it, the tentacles would pull them in.
No, that was not Outland. Outland was with Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Playing a marshal trying to break up a drug ring on Io.
So it could have been Buck Rogers, maybe.
That was probably Buck Rogers. I just don't remember what the episode was, but there was no monsters in Outland. It was just basically humans being humans.
Yeah.
But Outland was a really good, basically it was described as a Western in space, and Sean Connery did a better than adequate job. It was not. I mean, it wasn't the greatest movie in the world, but Sean Connery really elevated it.
Uh-huh. What's up, Nate?
And Peter Boyle playing Heavy was did a great job. What you got, Nate?
Did anyone you seen what's it called? It's a space movie. It's called it's where Matthew McConaughey travels in time or something like that. I forgot what name it was, but
I know which one you're talking about. I can't think of it, Nate.
I know the movie you're talking about. I'm just trying to think of the name.
I don't remember the name. The only ones that I really watched were like the 70s and 80s. All those the Galacticas and the Outlands and the Planet of the Apes and the Space Giants and what was the one that had Dr. Smith?
Oh, Lost in Space.
Lost in Space, that kind of stuff right there. And Buck Rogers.
Lost in Space was a classic TV show. Yeah. That was a lot of fun. Was it called Inception?
Interstellar.
Thank you. Yeah, the funny part is, here's a little bit of trivia for you about Interstellar. Everyone knows I'm a watch guy, watch collector. The two watches that the characters wore, Matt McConaughey's character and there was another character, had those watches that played a prominent role in the movie of the communication or something like that. There are watch people that go absolutely batshit crazy trying to collect those two watches. They're both Hamiltons, and people just, whenever they come up on the market, one of those, they call them the Inception, the Interstellar watches, they don't last long, and they get ridiculous pricing for them.
I don't even remember that movie, but you remember, I forgot the name of it, but the one that had Harrison Ford when he played in like some futuristic movie.
Star Wars?
No. Harrison Ford played in someone.
Oh, Blade Runner.
Blade Runner, yes. I think they made like one or two of those, right?
Well, Harrison Ford was, he was in both, yeah.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
How old is Erin Gray like now? Is she like 80 years old or something?
No,
she's in her early 70s. Like, she's early 70s.
No.
Oh, okay.
She probably still rocking the spandex. Who knows?
You remember the movie Aliens, the second one?
Yeah.
Sigourney Weaver?
Oh,
yeah. The second one, she was wearing a watch.
Okay.
Which has been nicknamed the Ripley. That was originally, it was by Seiko. It's an actual watch that you can buy. The original Ripley was like a $300 watch, and you can't touch one of those now for under $1,500.
So they put her character name on a watch. Her movie name.
No, it's the nickname.
Oh, because her name was Ripley in the movie, remember?
Right, but they call it the Ripley because she wore it.
Oh, okay.
And we got the Battle Angel. Mm-hmm. Who shut her camera off the minute I let her in.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I got to find out more about this picture that Raj says he's going to paint.
Hey, Battle, how you doing tonight?
What?
I said I got to find out more about the picture that Raj said he's going to paint.
Battle Angel, who are you? I don't recognize the name.
If you don't mind me telling him, I'll tell him. But if you want to tell him, I'll tell him. Or you just stay.
Hey, it's just a question. It's not of most importance.
Oh,
Go ahead. I don't care.
well, she's Lou's girlfriend.
Oh, well, hello.
I think we can use the. Can we use the term girlfriend now, or
I don't know. I don't know. What do people in their 40s call each other? I don't know.
Boyfriend, girlfriend, still.
What do people in their 40s call each other? I mean, being in their 40s and 50s does not make you like forgetful. I mean, you can use the same terms as anything else.
The Battle Angel? I am so far past 40 now, and I am so far out of the dating game that I don't even know what the terms are anymore.
Man, you could get back in it if you wanted to, sir.
You sure can.
That's the key term right there, Dave. If I wanted to.
Yeah, he's scared to.
No, I'm not scared to. I just don't want to.
Why would somebody be scared about dating?
Some people are like that. Some people are. Some people
are like that. I agree with Michael. Some people are like, I'm not scared of it. I just don't find the need to do it. That's all.
Yeah, I actually officially have a girlfriend.
Oh, congratulations.
Congrats, Nate.
Thanks.
Mr. Vic joins the party and turns his camera off.
Oh, dang it.
That's fine. I just need to know. I always ask to turn the camera on just so I know who's there and it's not somebody's not going to do something bad to me here.
Well, that's why I do it. Whenever I pop in on your stream, I'll show quickly, just so you know it's not a troll.
Yeah. Well, that happened to Jesse about 2 months ago. Somebody did a two-knuckle shuffle on him, and he had to kill the whole stream. So
yeah, he had to delete it. Yeah.
Hey Nate,
how's life in Omaha? Still going on about this show about nothing and show about anything.
How's life in Omaha?
Jesus.
What's up, Vic?
So good.
Good.
It's the Fahrenheit's out there.
Michael Vick in the house.
All right, let's see what.
Yeah, it's about to rain here. I can hear it.
Alexa,
starting to thunder.
Stop. It's been raining back and forth here for like all
You're
day.
fine, Nate.
Battle Angel, what were you saying about Jesse's painting a picture or something? What are we talking about here? I missed something.
I thought you mentioned something about that in the comments. He says something about or was he picturing something, or was he gonna paint a picture? I don't know.
I think he was going to try and fill out a picture about Lou hanging from the ceiling on a ceiling fan, dressed as a Greek slave feeding you grapes or something.
Oh, okay.
So
he would be my slave.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I think so. Yes.
I don't know about you, Lou.
I'm trying to picture that, but I just don't.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Mike Vic.
Yeah.
I know how. I know. Pete and Lou already asked, but how was the beach?
Oh, yeah, it was okay. Yeah, really. It really wasn't that great. But
I wanted to ask you a question about that, Vic, but I'll wait till Nate's finished. I think he's finished. Now, you showed that one picture of you in that chair with the big balloon wheels.
Yeah.
Does that thing float?
Yeah, it floats. Yeah.
Oh, can you make it move or?
No, I can't. No, I can't.
Okay, so somebody is in the water with you, kind of pushing it around or something.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we can push it.
Push it.
Go on the sand. Yeah, on the beach. Yeah. Because if I went there with my regular chair, I would get stuck in the sand. So.
What are we talking about? Floating.
Vic was recently at Tybee Island or Savannah or something on vacation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, hope you had a good time, sir.
And Neo's here.
That's right, yeah, because my Dick Rascal scooter would get stuck in the sand, so.
Well, I don't think you'd want to get that thing wet. It might short
Right,
out.
yeah, I wouldn't want to get it wet either. That's right.
Hey, Neo, how you got any updates on Lizard for us? How'd he do? Is he doing okay now? I know he was in for some kind of surgery. I never really could find out what the surgery was. Does anybody know?
I think it was hip replacement surgery from what I saw.
Yeah.
Really? Oh,
I think that's what it was. From what I saw, I think that's what it was. Hip replacement surgery.
He's so young though.
Is he? I forgot what he is. How old? But
my father had hip replacement surgery, but he was in his early 80s when he had it. Oh, Neo is saying he had hip replacement surgery. Okay. I'm sorry, Neo. I came into the game a little late, so I had heard he was in for surgery. Yeah, I know that. I know Neo, he's disabled. I know that, but I didn't know he was a candidate for hip replacement. Is he doing okay? I hope he's doing okay. I used to run. I ran several physical therapy offices up until somewhat recently. We did a lot of physical therapy on hip replacements. And that's not easy to recover from. Even though hip replacements now are a lot easier to recover from than they were, say, my paternal grandfather back in the 80s had a hip replacement and he was down for months. But my dad had hip replacement surgery maybe
he's
7 or 8 years ago, and they had him up around and walking within 12 hours. Neo says he's improving, and he's still.
Yeah, well, Neo, thoughts and prayers from Atlanta, my friend, and Saleen, I got to go. Mike, Vic, everybody. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.
Okay, thanks for stopping by, Dave. I appreciate your support.
Of course, man. Always, sir. Thank you. Have a good one.
See you. And that leaves room for this guy, who I assume it is actually this guy.
No.
Yeah. You there, though? Yeah, you hear me?
He's not gonna let that go. He's gonna work on that for about a month.
No, I'm gonna let it go.
Okay.
After a few minutes, but nothing can't be anything.
I'm aware of that.
So you said you have a show about nothing, and then a few minutes later you said I have a show about anything.
No. I said I have a show about nothing, and then I said my show could be about anything. It has been in the past.
Yeah, so you said you have a show about nothing, and then a few minutes later you said you have a show about anything. Both those.
Well, I didn't use the words "could be," so there is a qualifier in there. But I see where you're going with it. So,
well, the thing is,
you're right. I can't have a show about nothing and a show about anything at the same time. So you're saying I have to. I have to pick one.
Can I do a share screen?
I don't know how to do that. Wait a minute. Let me. I see it. I see it at the bottom here. I don't know if it will add in.
Maybe click it. Oh, there you go.
All right. So obviously he's going to show where I got my words wrong. Go ahead. Ooh, I didn't claim that I had a show about nothing. My show is about nothing. I mean, hell, these streams here have turned into a show about anything.
One more time.
I'm not wrong.
The first clip is you saying I didn't claim I had a show about nothing. The second clip is you saying you have a show about nothing, and the third clip is you saying you have a show about anything. Here we go. One more time. Quiet, please. Quiet, please.
Lou, I didn't claim that I had a show about nothing. Or my show is about nothing. I mean, hell, these streams here have turned into a show about. Yeah, my streams have turned into shows about anything. So it's an accurate statement.
Yep. Film don't lie.
I mean, my shows generally are about nothing in particular, and they can turn into a show about anything in particular. I mean, it's just the way the show goes. Oh, all right, thank you. Slim Shade Kane, thank you for the super chat. Are the rumors true that Battle Angel has a deep infatuation with Philip Wang Tektard III?
That better be fake news.
I want to know if Battle Angel has encountered what's the Barner's name?
Bob.
Steve.
Bartholomew.
Bob the Barner.
Bartholomew.
With the overalls with nothing underneath.
Bob the Barner.
It depends on what your term encounter, means.
Like he shows up in the middle of the night looking for his rake. Or looking to rake something or something like that.
Oh, are we going there?
No, we're not going there.
Does he try to rake? Does he try to rake the leaves out of the tree?
I don't want to make Battle Angel laugh too hard because I think she's driving. So I really don't want to be responsible for her driving into something.
Hey, look, I'm a multitasker, okay?
Oh, you're talented.
Oh, talented woman. Yes, indeed.
Talented woman. I think Lou could say those are facts.
She can fold a fitted sheet.
What?
I sure can.
Wow.
Well, Battle Angel, you got to come on down to Florida. I got a job for you.
Oh yeah. If it involves folding fitted sheets, I think I'll pass.
Is fitted sheet like a what does that mean?
Yeah, it means like the sheet that goes on the mattress.
Okay.
And for the record, I think that's going to be the last time that Lou ever doubts my skills. Just so you know.
Strike one.
The woman has no idea what she's in for. Okay. I am curious about something, Miss Battle Angel. Do you like Mustangs? Or are you just tolerant of them?
I'm not a huge car person. I drive a Prius, so.
Lou, would you please hit the buzzer for me?
Well, between the two of us, we get 35 miles a gallon.
Yeah,
hit the buzzer for me, please. One time.
Yeah, we got two Mustang owners.
But I can say that yes, I do like his Mustang. He has let me driven it before.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
So she knows. So she's good.
What was the buzzer for? Okay, so this little test to the previous statement that I said that he doubts my skills. He did not think that I could drive a manual car.
Okay.
And I showed him.
I did let her drive it one time, but I had to be sure she could operate a stick.
Okay.
Stick.
I was going to say, how are her stick skills?
Okay.
Well, I had to find out.
I don't hear him complaining. I don't hear him complaining. Do you?
No, I haven't heard him complain about you one time yet.
I don't know if you know this, but I don't have a driver's license.
Okay.
Good.
Well, I don't have one either. So
that's good, Nate.
Well, why?
You don't need one.
Oh, okay.
Battle Angel. I remember when I the first time I met Lou, and I offered to let him drive my car. He got up to the door, looked inside before he even opened the door, saw my shift knob, which is Gator blue with a Florida Gator emblem in it, and looked at that and said, "I can't drive this thing."
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, he was not happy.
He's not driving a Florida Gator knob.
No, he didn't want to touch it.
Are you sure it's a Florida Gator bicycle or whatever it is? Like what Edward drives?
You mean a moped or a scooter?
Yeah. What?
Jesse's in the background. Yeah, I'll get you in as soon as I can, Jesse.
Hey, I'm gonna leave, Uncle Lou. So excuse me, Saleen. I'll leave so you can get Jesse in.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Mike.
Yeah.
Stay in the comments section.
I will.
What the hell is that?
What's up, Raj?
Yeah, Raj, you beautiful.
Yeah, Raj.
Raj, you got any good news for us?
I just want to sit here and talk with y'all, man. It's just good to get here and talk with some friends. That's all.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Yeah, why is it a trap?
Because it is.
Wait a minute. Neo put something that's important. Wait a minute. Lizard and I are trying to see if we can raise some money because I am taking a month off without pay. This is a $1,700 loss. Can I post Lizard's PayPal link in here? Yeah, I have to make you a moderator first, but let me do that. Hang on a minute. Okay. Neo, you're now a moderator, so if you want to post a PayPal link in the chat, so people can donate to Lizard Circus's recovery fund, if you will, go ahead and post it now. That'd be fine. Give it a shot. See if you can do it. Anyway, what's going on, Mr. Jesse? How you doing?
Same old shit, brother. You know how it is. Just trying to get my mind off shit. Figured I'd come in here and hang out for a little bit.
Well, I don't blame you. I'll be here. What? What did he say?
He said no.
Oh, well, yeah, you can't get your mind off any shit anyway. Not around here. Nobody lets you forget nothing. What was that, cat?
No, it's my dog.
Oh, I get a very good look. So, so Lou, you put the Miami video up today? Lou, Earth to Lou. Never mind.
Battle Angel's got him feeding grapes and turkey legs and wine and shit. He's busy right now.
Listen, lady. Listen. Contrary to popular belief, we do not hang out with each other 24/7. Okay, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
Well, that may be a good or a bad thing. I'm not sure which. But
how you doing, Jesse?
I'm good.
Well, you know, Battle. May I call you Battle, or should I call you Angel?
You can call me Battle. It's fine.
Okay. Well, I got two questions for you, but the one question is: are you going to end up being a college football widow come August, or are you going to actually partake of the experience that is Lou during college football season?
I mean, in the beginning, I'm not huge into college, college football or, football in general. I'm not a huge sports, person, but I mean, I am gradually learning things as I go. So,
is he making you a Georgia fan, or were you already a Georgia fan coming into this?
I mean, just being from Augusta, I mean, I think that's just, like my father, like Georgia, my brother like Georgia. So, it was just one of those things. Like I said, I'm not a huge, sports fanatic. So
did you go to Georgia or?
I did not go to Georgia. No.
Where'd you go? If you went anywhere?
I actually went to a trade school. So.
Oh, okay. Nothing wrong with that.
I'm a hairstylist. So.
Oh, excellent. And your boyfriend has no hair.
Oh, sad.
I was wondering if I would wake him up.
Uncle Lou said that. Yeah, that's wrong. Yeah, Uncle Lou does have some hair. So.
Well, he has some hair, but it's very short.
Very short.
Well, last time I saw it without a hat on.
It still has all its color.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, my hair has color. It just the color happens to be gray. That's
yeah, the color is gray. Yeah, gray is a color. Yeah.
Hey, Lou, did you see what I sent to you on the message?
No.
No, not yet. Okay.
What message?
You don't have to look at it right now, but
What, a text message?
Yeah.
If it's a bowl of guacamole, I'm blocking you.
No, it's not. It's not a bowl of guacamole. It's not.
Since when he doesn't like guacamole? Never mind.
Yeah. Why don't you like guacamole?
Yeah, I don't know why he doesn't.
Oh, and Neo has put the PayPal link for Lizard Circus's PayPal account. If anyone is of a mind to contribute a little something to his PayPal to help him out during this time of recovery, I'm sure Neo and Lizard Circus will appreciate that. Obviously, not required. Not just if you can, you can. If you can't, then it's okay too. But yeah.
Saleen, did you say you had another question for me? You said you had two, didn't you? Did you?
Yeah, I did, and unfortunately, it popped out of my head. So give me a minute. That's terrible. I do that sometimes.
That's what happens when you get old, right? You just start losing fucking memories and shit.
What's your name again? I forgot. Why am I here? Is there pudding?
Pudding.
I need pudding. Maybe I can be president someday. Sorry.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Or go to jail for rape.
I would not do that. I will not do that. Ever.
So I'm interested in this girlfriend that Nate has.
I'm interested in an update on Chess Hall's job interview yesterday.
He did?
Chess Hall had a job interview yesterday?
Yeah, how'd that go?
I don't know.
Mom's the word on that right now.
Yeah, we don't know.
Well, let's hear about Nate's girlfriend here real quick. Since nobody knows about Chess's job interview. I didn't even know he had one.
So her name is Tesla. Oh, no, Tesla. Tessa. Tessa.
That's a stage name.
Yeah,
That's a stage
like
name, bro.
She's
Tessa.
yeah.
Sorry.
What's her government name?
Sounds like she's really
Tessa. Tessa.
What's her government name, though? That's her stage name.
I don't know.
Lou, that's it's funny, but it's cruel.
We met. What's it called? I met her during the freshman or sophomore in high school back in time, back in the day. I meant, we became friends after sophomore season, but she went to a different school in a different area in Omaha. So I was kind of bummed about bummed about that, so basically, I was gonna say we didn't really meet yet, but we like this year. We Tessa asked me if I had a girlfriend in Messenger. I said no, and she asked, "Do you want to be my girlfriend?" I said sure. And now she says babe to me. So say hi babe. Say hi babe to back. So there you go.
You show her the goods. You show her what you're swinging.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I was getting ready to say if she sees what she's slinging, she might want to stay away from you. You about to probably gonna break her ass.
I actually asked her a test question because a lot of men. You
ain't sending her a dick pic yet.
Well,
what was the test question?
Do you want to have sex or not?
Okay.
Wow, that's
straight to the point, huh?
Straight to the point, Nate.
Damn, Nate.
And
I think Nate's gonna get laid before Ballard does.
Yeah, and then what did she say?
She said, "Ha ha." Yeah. Like HAHA.
Okay.
But
she's wanting you to paint that damn back porch red, son.
Oh yeah.
You
got a picture of her?
Yeah, I don't know if you like her or like the looks of her, but it's
you want you to skin that.
Doesn't matter what I think. It's what you think.
I think I like her. Not think I like her.
Well, there you go. That doesn't matter what we think she looks like, you know.
Well, I just don't want anybody to, make fun of her looks or something like that.
All right, well, I just asking a question. If you don't want to show the, I respect that.
I mean, I'm willing to show it. I just, but
nah, that's all right. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
We got
Uncle Lou. What everybody says, Nate. You get that. You go ahead and get that peach mate, son.
You should text. Right. You should.
Yeah, you do you, man. You do you.
You should text me the picture, and then I'll help you decide what you should do with it.
Okay.
Uncle Lou's new haircut is in here.
Oh. Let's see.
Uncle Lou, did you know you had a new haircut? Your new haircut had an account.
Yeah, that's been around a while.
Yeah, we've seen him before. Yeah.
Oh, we have.
I don't
recall him.
I didn't see Uncle Lou with a haircut before in my life, but
yeah, that was when Uncle Lou shaved all his hair.
Yeah.
He did a Britney.
Britney? What the hell is that?
He did a Britney Spears. She went crazy, shaved all her hair off.
Low maintenance. Low maintenance.
Low maintenance, baby. Yes,
that's right. Low maintenance.
It doesn't look right, though. You know, the Sinead O'Connor thing doesn't look right, but never mind. Does anyone know who Sinead O'Connor is besides me, or am I dating myself again?
I know who that
is. No, I know who that is.
Yeah, I know.
I don't.
We're boomers, Vic.
No, we're not. We're not boomers. Yeah, they're
you're not a boomer.
Well, some of them are boomers, and some of them are Gen X. But you know that. Yeah, Celine is
depending on where you look, 1965.
Celine is a boomer. Yeah, and then Lou, Raj, and Battle Angel are Gen X.
Depending on where you look, 65 is either listed as the end of baby boomer or beginning of Gen X.
Yeah, so
Sinead had a boomer on there for a while.
No, we're Gen Y, I think, or millennials.
Is a year of 2001 a boomer? Counts boomer or no?
I think if you're 2001, I think that makes you a Gen Z.
Yeah.
What we got titles now?
I don't know.
Oh, sure, we have titles.
We got boomers, aka Gen W. We got Gen X, and then Gen Y, aka
Arlene's here.
And Gen Z.
Hey, Nate. Hey.
Yeah.
My opinion here, if I was you, I would keep this information to yourself. Too many people be all over her. You better not. You better keep it to yourself. Yeah, that's what I would do.
Delete it or something?
Well, I'm not going to do anything with it, but I'm
Okay.
saying I wouldn't. You know how these guys are around here.
I know.
They'll be all over this girl. They'd want her for themselves.
Right. Hey, I don't want that.
Keep this one to yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There you go.
Nate got him a bangerloo.
You already know.
Okay. I guess my dog wants out.
Yeah, something else wants out too.
Hey, Tiger Cat's here. I haven't seen TK in a while.
Well, she can get on in the stream then, since I'm dropping out.
Oh, you're dropping out? It wasn't something I said, was it?
Yeah, I gotta get back to work, so I'll still be in the stream though.
I appreciate you being here, though.
Get back in the truck.
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you. Have a good evening.
Me too.
Well, I hope TK will come in, but we got room for one more now.
I'll be right back.
I was going to ask her something. I can't remember what it was, though. Now, depending on where you look, I've looked in like 4 or 5 different places. Literally, 2 of them said 1965 is the end of baby boomer. And then the other 2 sources said 1965 was the beginning of Gen X. So I don't know what.
It is both the end and the beginning.
And there she is.
It is both the end and the beginning. So I guess you can identify with whichever one you want.
Well, do I want to identify as a boomer?
I thought God was the beginning and the ending.
No, I meant.
You don't believe in God, so what the hell?
I meant between Boomer and Gen X is what I meant.
Gen X rules, guys.
So between Gen W and Gen X, yeah.
Well, at least Gen X is still, that generation still had a modicum of sanity to it. Between the millennials and Gen Z, I don't know what the hell is going to happen next.
Which one's the alpha and which one's the omega, Vic?
Well, Gen Z is part of
the alpha is the beginning and the omega is the end.
Are they both that?
The end of one time period is always the beginning of another. So.
Oh, look at this comment by Melissa, who Ms. May, getting a little down and dirty in the chat room. I'm sure hope that Nate knows how to properly flick a bean.
Oh my God.
What?
I love that. Nobody knows what that means except
I figured it out real quick.
Oh, thank you.
Vic, which one is the first and which one is the last?
The first of
Melissa, that may be the comment of
the alpha and the omega, the first and the last,
That's
the beginning and the end. Which
That's
one
right.
is that?
Huh?
Gen Z or God?
What? It's God. Yeah, he's the alpha and the omega. That's right.
Right.
Hey TK, how you been? I haven't seen you in forever and a day.
Okay. I have some questions though for anyone in the comments or y'all or whatever.
Take your shot.
How much does it cost to hire a professional mover, like a basically fairly small U-Haul, like let's say 15 feet, dragging a Mustang?
It depends. I mean, there's local moving companies. I mean, is it going to be a small, like you said, a mid-size one? Or are you actually going to get like Beacons? They do the tractor trailer haul across United States.
Oh, I'm moving to Florida.
Oh.
Are you talking about renting a U-Haul truck and towing your car behind it?
Probably. Yeah.
Oh, so you're gonna pack yourself up?
Probably
a couple $100.
I was going to say I would just hire a moving company that does the statewide.
How much?
You know what I'm saying? Like hire a moving company that will move you from Texas to Florida.
This money's Lord.
Now that'll cost you a couple of $1,000.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
If you hire,
if you want a professional,
that's going to cost you a couple of $1,000. If you're just renting the truck and doing it yourself, that won't cost you but a couple $100.
Yeah, but
you'll have to get somebody though. You'll have to hire a driver though. You'll have to hire an actual driver to do it.
Well, you don't have to hire a driver to rent a U-Haul.
Is it a truck?
No, I'm talking about if she's not wanting to drive it, she'll have to hire somebody to drive it for her.
Yeah.
Is it a truck or trailer, TK? It's all right if you don't know. I just ask.
She's gonna have to get a good sized truck to be able to have the tow capacity to haul the car behind it.
Yeah, you got to have
I'm
the
not
car.
bringing a lot of stuff.
Trailer.
I'm not bringing a lot of stuff right now, so I'm gonna have a small truck and it carrying my Mustang.
Yeah, you'll have to get the car dolly, the one you put up on the dolly and chain it down.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's the. I wouldn't do that because you know the dolly will go on the front wheels, so your rear wheels are on the ground.
Yeah.
The smart way to do that, you have to disconnect the drive shaft, because if that drive shaft is spinning and that's spinning the transmission, and if the engine isn't running, the transmission pump isn't running, and you can burn up your transmission.
Well, okay, so basically I would put it on a tractor trailer then.
No, what I would do, well, I mean, you might want to consider flat towing, not flat towing, but you know, when you rent the trailer, when you rent whatever you're going to put the Mustang on, I would rent the full length trailer, put the entire car on it, so you're not beating up.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Well, that's what I guess that's what I was talking about, a flatbed.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about
then you'll need a bigger truck
is
for
you're
that.
only hauling the car, though. You're not hauling any stuff. You're just hauling the car.
No, I'm hauling a lot of boxes too, and
that's what I'm saying. They don't make a storage U-Haul that has a car hauler on it. The U-Haul car haulers only haul the car.
Right. So she'll need like a box truck,
and then get a car hauler. Yeah.
Yeah, you need and you're going to have to rent I mean, if you're going to do a full length trailer, which I think would be, you know, the least amount of damage to the Mustang, you're going to need a truck that's big enough to, stop calling me. Leave me alone. Jesus Christ.
It's about your car warranty.
Yeah, but if you burn the transmission up because you towed it with a dolly, you know.
No, I know. I don't want to do that.
I mean, you get a mechanic to disconnect the drive shaft and then.
Saleen, she's already said 10 times she's not towing it on a dolly.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to minimize her cost. That's all.
Lolly, get your adverbs here. You can dolly, put your Mustang here.
Well, no, they got people. They actually got people that will actually haul or actually drive the U-Haul for you. They get paid, and when they drop the U-Haul off, they get a rental car back to where they're going. So you could probably do that and then drive your car.
Right.
Yeah, that would be a good option. That way, you just have to rent. You can rent a smaller truck.
U-Haul actually has contract drivers who will drive from destination A to destination B. They drop the U-Haul off, and usually 9 times out of 10, and what it is they've got a U-Haul waiting to take back to where they just came from, because that's how it works. You know, U-Hauls have to replace a U-Haul with a U-Haul. You know what I'm saying? That you can't just come back with nothing.
They're right. Okay.
So what they'll do is they will hire a contract driver to drive that U-Haul to wherever you're going, and 9 times out of 10 they will have a U-Haul ready for them to drive back to where they came from.
Yeah.
It's like a hot shot trucker.
Because that's like what you do if you have a family. Like one time my brother-in-law moved me from Austin back here, and he drove the truck because, you know, and we had pulled my Ford Explorer behind it. And because but he said he would do it. He said he would do it, but we figured out the cost about the plane ticket, and this it's coming out to $2,000 anyway, but with the gas and everything. So I'm like thinking, why not just get a professional mover? But it may even be cheaper to do professional U-Haul and me just drive my car.
Yeah, because they're just gonna those guys get paid by the hour. They're not getting paid by the mile or anything like that. So, they're gonna drive 20 hours a day because they're gonna make the money.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean they actually have contract drivers where they'll call somebody and say, "Hey, I need you to take this U-Haul from Texas to Florida," and when they get there, they'll have another one to take back where they came from.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, because you always leave, whenever I moved, you always leave your U-Haul wherever.
Yeah, the nearest U-Haul place is. But see, that place you got a U-Haul from needs a U-Haul back.
Yeah.
So you can work it out. I mean, you just have to tell them you need a driver they'll get somebody to do it. I mean.
I got a headache.
And you can just drive your car by yourself.
The most cost-effective thing for you to do is you get a smaller truck. You want it to get a box truck. Maybe you get one of the smaller trucks, enclosed but smaller. Load it up. The pro driver takes it, and you just drive the Mustang.
Yeah.
And you don't have to rent a trailer, which you have to pay for the trailer, and a bigger truck, and then all the gas to. That bigger truck's going to eat. So it may be more cost effective.
The gas they won't add gas onto my bill. They'll just say a flat fee of this, right?
No, U-Haul charges by the mile and all that shit. So yeah, they're going to charge you for the miles, and they're going to ask you have to pretty much fuel it up every time.
Oh shit!
Last time I ended up,
because my Mustang eats gas. Let's just say.
That's why I was asking. You may, like I said, up here in Athens, there's a professional moving company called Beacons, and I don't know if there's one down where you're at. But what they'll do is they actually have trailers you can put your cargo in, and actually can drive a car up in the trailer, and they'll just haul it for one flat fee.
Yeah, Beacons is a nationwide mover.
Yeah,
I don't know if we have that. I've never heard of Beacons.
Yeah,
Beacons.
Yeah,
my family's used Beacons twice in the past.
Yeah,
is Beacons like a blinking device, or does that different?
No, BEKINS or something like that.
Yeah.
Beacons. Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah,
big tractor trailers.
Yeah,
no, they actually got trailers you can haul cargo in, and then if you need to haul a vehicle, they got trailers that they actually can pull the damn vehicle up in the trailer.
Okay. Yeah,
that way you can move all your stuff at one time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking.
Of course, then you have to get yourself to Florida.
No, I'm gonna fly.
Oh.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Like an eagle to the sea.
I would check into that. I would check into long distance movers that hauls cargo in cars, because they what they'll do is they'll just charge you. They're probably going to charge you a flat fee, and then they'll charge you a fuel fee and mileage fee. But I mean, if you're going to pay that kind of money, you might as well, because what they're going to do is they're going to put 3 or 4 guys in that truck in a sleeper. They're going to come move you, put the car in the trailer, then drive all the way from Texas to Florida. And when they get done, they're going to go to the next local Beacons and pick up another load that's coming back to where they just come from.
But the other advantage is, I assume the other advantage is when they get you to Florida, they will unload your shit and put it in the
they
house.
unload everything. Yeah, it's one flat. Yeah, they do it. The one bad thing is, can that tractor trailer get in where you're going to be moving to?
True. Yeah.
Local beacons should be able to figure that out on their own.
Yeah.
And I've seen Beacons trucks get into some fairly tight spots. So.
Yeah, I've seen them everywhere. Yeah.
I helped out a family friends of mine. They moved to Belleville, which is in Nebraska. I helped them move the furniture out and stuff, and that's the only. I think that that's only one bad side about U-Haul. Although they have guys do it for you, but I do it too. So
I haven't been around in a few days because I had to give up my dog, and it's just
it's okay.
I hate to hear that.
I mean, he's going back to his original owners, so he's actually probably happier because he's with the family he grew up with.
Okay.
So I'm happy for him. I'm just sad for me. But because that dog saved me, but now nothing can save me but getting away from this woman. So,
like, what did it hurt you, or was it just wanting to go back to her?
No, I just can't bring him, Nate.
Oh, okay.
I just can't bring him.
Okay.
I have other animals too, so.
Okay, sorry about that.
It's all right.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
I've just not had a good week.
Okay, I didn't hear that. Yeah.
Thanks, Kyle Angel.
Yeah, I hope your week goes well, even though it's not going as well, but I hope it goes well, though.
Thank you. Thank you, Nate.
Hold on, I'm sick, though.
Once you get to Florida, it'll all get better.
I was already
get on the beach.
Hey,
yeah, you'll be fine, baby. You'll be fine. You'll get through this. Like I said, I mean, you can. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people. There's plenty of companies around that they can move everything at one time. Trust me. I mean, they'll get you down there. I mean, and the good thing about it is that you won't have to worry about nothing. You just got to fly down there, and they'll tell you when they're going to be there.
Yeah.
Is it the Panhandle or the Southwest of Florida, or what type of what area?
North Florida.
Okay.
I'm going to be. No, George. That's right. George lives in Oregon. I forgot. It was just that troll name that had his picture. Remember, Luke?
Right. He's a Florida man, but he doesn't live in Florida. So.
We do not
He's
claim.
a Florida man that lives way up in a shithole.
We don't want to claim George. George is off in another fucking universe. We don't
that dude's been in left field in a long time. That dude's been in left field. Nobody throwing him the ball in a long fucking time.
But the nice thing, TK, is Florida is paradise. It will cure all that ails you.
And just.
I really expected Lou to hit the buzzer on that one.
Put it this way, you're closer to all of us. Well, you're closer to me and Lou and Vic.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's the awesome thing too. See, I'm going to be living in the same town my sister lives in.
Oh,
and it's like, I mean, the majority of the community lives on the East Coast, Florida, Georgia, South, North Carolina, Tennessee. All these places. So. It's like I'll be living at the Flab Olympics. I could actually drive there,
Instead of having to fly, right?
TK?
Just hit your ride.
I'll be closer to you than all of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I think you are.
It's true.
I think you're going to be, what, 2 hours, you said?
Yeah.
Well, I remember you told me where I think it is. It would be 3.5 hours.
Okay.
3, maybe. Depends.
Coming this summer to your local network, Saleen and TK.
There you go.
Oh, God.
I'm coming up there. I'm going to take her out to dinner. Mm-hmm. Bore the shit out of her, and she'll never talk.
Doing?
Is this a dance recital?
I have no idea what
No,
that
I think it's supposed to be some kind of porn music.
Yeah, that must be it. No. Lou, you need to find something that goes back. There you go. There you go.
2 hours away, Saleen. Just 2 hours away.
No, it takes 3 hours to cross the state. Okay, but if Lou's going to play the porn music, then TK, you got to change the picture.
No, Lou was playing that Kenny G.
Was that Kenny G?
I don't know what that was.
Kind of like romantic music. Oh, this is beach music. Never mind.
That ain't beach music. Beach music is like. When I think beach music, I think
like ocean sounds.
No. Who's that guy? The parrot head, whatever his name is.
Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett. Thank you.
Jimmy Buffett. That's good.
Jimmy Buffett. Yeah, Jimmy Buffett.
Wasting away again.
I love Jimmy
T.
Look at Saleen.
That didn't sound too bad.
Need to play some Barry. But need to play some Barry White, Lou.
No,
Barry
don't
White's
play.
awesome.
Don't copyright strike me, please, for God's sake. Nothing that'll get me struck. I already went through one of those.
There's a kitty.
Some guy put a highlight, just like a 10-second highlight for one of the bowl games, the last round of bowl games. 10-15 seconds worth, and I got copyright. I got struck.
That doesn't make any sense.
All kinds of bullshit to get out from under that. It's like I don't need that shit.
I will agree with you. I would agree with you, Saleen. That's BS.
I forgot. Oh, you know who did it? Caleb did it. It was just I told him he could do it.
Let's get it on.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah! Let's get it on.
Get it on.
Captain Trips, I have no idea what kind of stream
Let's
here.
get
It's
it on.
nothing like the title says there on the screen. It's a stream about nothing that can be or can't be anything. You know, whatever.
Nothing can't be anything.
Yeah, that goes back to something I said earlier, TK. You missed it. That's all right. Lou is gently correcting.
Third date music.
You want me to show her what you said? I can.
No.
No, what are you talking about?
Put it up. I'll full screen it. Put it up.
All right, here we go. Hold on. Let me pull it back up.
Oh.
I was trying to make a point, TK, but it didn't come out as clear as it should have been.
Put the evidence in the car.
Lou literally spent 20 minutes hacking it together so that he could he could prove me wrong again.
Basically, what happened is he tried to claim this was a show about nothing. I told him he couldn't do that because me and Pete have the show about nothing. Then he said this is a show about anything. And I said, well, it can't be a show about nothing and a show about anything. That doesn't make sense. Then he said he didn't say he ever said it was a show about nothing.
I said could be. I was trying to imply could be about anything.
That's right, Melissa. Put on some
anyway, but here's what he actually said.
I was trying to make a point of the show.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know what he said.
I wasn't clear, so my own lack of clarity is hanging me on this one. Go ahead. Lou, I didn't claim that I had a show about nothing, or my show is about nothing. Hell, these streams here turn into a show about anything. I mean, yeah. So I was trying to claim that the show could be about anything, since I couldn't claim the show was about nothing because Lou and Pete have that claim, the show about nothing. So I said, well, it could be about nothing or it could be about anything, and I wasn't clear enough. And Lou goes silent for about 10 minutes, cobbles this together to hang me with. So, okay. more or less, I think I got that part right. So, but my shows can be about nothing, or they can be about anything. Hell, half the time, most of the time, when I open up the live stream and people come on, the show turns into a show about anything, but nothing in particular. I mean, there's no specific
We've had
thing.
some lively streams on here, Saleen. Yeah, I mean,
I don't mind that. I enjoy them. I enjoy live streams.
Oh, excuse me.
Uncle Lou likes Kenny G.
Hey, Saleen, do you want the slot for the next couple of weeks so I get my computer and all that fixed? Or are you good? If not, I'll just cancel.
The happy hour?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Wait a minute. Do I have anything going on this Friday? No, this Friday I'm good. I can do happy hour this Friday.
Okay.
Let me write it down. You might want to make a video sending people.
Nothing wrong with Kenny G.
Kenny G.
Kenny G. About Kelpie G.
Give me about another week or two so I get my computer done and get my my modem and all that shit. So plus when I get it all done, I got to go back in there and redo everything and set everything back up. So it may take me a couple weeks.
That's fine. I'll just write it. I'll go. We'll just do it by week to week.
That's fine.
So I'll do happy hour. Okay, everybody, happy hour will be on this channel 4 to 6 Friday afternoon, 4 to 6 Eastern time. Yeah. And hopefully Raj will make an appearance on his show on my channel.
Yeah, I'll be there, buddy.
There you go. Cha-ching.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here.
I got to get out of here too because I promised my daughter I would take her shopping when I finish the stream. So it's 5 o'clock.
Okay, so let's all get out of here.
I go ahead and give me the link, and I'll come in there and we'll shoot the shit for 15, 20 minutes, and we'll start letting people in. All right, you gonna do that?
That'll work. Okay, right, so cool, I'll bring you on right away at 4 o'clock. I'll send the link. Are we friends on Facebook?
No, just what I'll do is
I'll text it to you then.
Yeah, just text it to me and I'll come in first thing.
All right.
See y'all Friday.
Yeah, Raj.
Later, Lou.
Raj. Okay.
Have a good one.
Peace out.
I'll talk to you later, okay?
All right.
Bye, Raj.
See you, sweetheart.
And Mr. Vic and Ms. Arlene, I appreciate you stopping by as well.
Thank you. Bye, Saleen, Vic, everybody in the chat. Great talking to everybody.
And TK, if you need me for anything, you just PM me day or night. I'll answer you. Well, unless I'm sleeping.
Well, I know. I won't bother. Yeah, I wouldn't do.
It's no bother at all. Don't ever say I won't bother you. It's no bother.
I just been like sick. There's so many life changes in one swoop, you know.
Yeah, I understand. Believe me, I do. Thanks for stopping by, Mr. Vic. And TK, I'll talk to you soon, I'm sure.
All right. Thanks. See you later. Bye.
Bye. Okay, I'm gonna wrap her up. Appreciate everyone in the everyone who came on the stream. Appreciate all these folks. They're fine. They're the finest of the folks, and all my friends in the chat. You are fine people. Battle Angel was here. Melissa May was showing up. I haven't seen Melissa May in a long time. I appreciate her showing up. Pizza One was here. Mr. Hogue was here. Jerry Wells, Bacon, Captain Trips, Battle Angel. I always appreciate Battle Angel showing up. She's a good lady. Lizard Circus was here. I did see you in there earlier. I just couldn't comment. But Lizard, I hope you are still on here to hear this, but I hope you are having an easy, maybe not easy, but as easy as can be possible recovery from your hip replacement. I hope it goes successful and you achieve what you're hoping to achieve with having that procedure. Neo, it was good thought to put that link in the chat. Hopefully you'll come back on at other times, and you're welcome to put that PayPal link in the chat at any time. You guys, if you're able to, please support Neo and Lizard Circus through their recovery period. As usual, I enjoyed doing this. Looks like I'm going to be doing a happy hour on Friday for Jesse or Raj while he gets his computer situation fixed up. So see y'all back here on this channel Friday, 4 o'clock Eastern time for happy hour. Jesse will be on with me right at the beginning, and then we'll open the StreamYard up for other stuff later. But meanwhile, I had a lot of fun. I appreciate everyone being here and having some fun with me. I will see you real soon. Peace.